Hey everyone, and welcome back to Joy at Work. It's September 2nd, 2022. Hope you're well. I hope you're safe. And I'm thoroughly excited because Arsenal is top of the Premier League and we're going to win this weekend 2-0. I'll be back next Friday to talk about that. You just wait. All right, today I want to talk about work, joy at work. That's all I talk about or try to talk about. And the fact that if you want to experience joy at work, it is probably important for you to consider work an infinite game. And if you can't, then it's going to be hard to experience joy at work. And this came up because somebody asked me or somebody offered to me that work is a game. And yes, it is a game. I like thinking about many things in life through that game metaphor. And if you're not familiar with finite and infinite games, you might want to check out James Carson's work in this area. But as a refresher, a finite game is a game you play to just win. That's the objective. You're in it, you got to win it, you move on to play the next game. An infinite game is a game you play to keep the game going until you just run out of energy, or maybe other people who are part of the game kick you out of the game, right? So I always say that there are many things in our lives that are infinite games. We are in them to continue them, to keep them going. Think about family, relationships, and a whole host of other things. It's to keep them going. And then there are finite games we play. I love football, as you all know. And when I go to play football game, the objective is to win in that moment. It's a finite game. So this isn't to say finite games are bad and infinite games are good, but it's to recognize that there are two kinds of games. Finite games are extremely serious because your objective is to win. You don't want to lose. Infinite games, though, it's not about being serious. It's about joy and deriving meaning. And this is why to experience joy at work, I think you really have to begin to look at work as an infinite game in its entirety. And that means I am taking part in this because I want to be part of something larger than me. I want to keep this game going. I want to contribute. I want to be here, all those things. The moment work becomes solely a finite game, you're in trouble. You won't experience joy. And for so many people, work becomes a finite game. It becomes only political. It's how do I get this next promotion? How do I increase the size of my org? How do I win, 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 win? And when we don't win, because the unfortunate thing about it in the corporate world, there are only a handful of winners, to be honest with you. And so when we don't win, we become despondent, and then we maybe look for another place to work because we want to win. Again, I want to repeat: getting promoted, expanding your responsibility, those are all great things. But if work is just a finite game for you, I got to win this game for whatever reason, then joy at work is probably going to be difficult to achieve or be fleeting if it ever happens. So, for joy at work to exist, for you to experience it, you do need to see work as an infinite game. Work has to become an infinite game for you. And if it cannot become an infinite game for you and you want to experience joy at work, then you have to find a way to address that. There's a game that's always being played. Even if you don't want to play the game as it's being played, we have to be aware of the game that is being played because we're in it. That way we can make decisions. So I encourage you, approach work as an infinite game. Hopefully you find yourself in a position where you can do things that you love, be in an environment that you love, and you can continue to keep the game going. All right, until next time, I'll see you later. Be safe. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and let your friends know about this channel. Bye.